your highest revenuing tech is not necessarily going to be your most technical tech. So if you're an HVAC company, plumbing company, electrical company, doesn't matter, you have technicians. They go out into the field and you immediately could probably rattle off your top one or two guys that are the most technically sound. They nail everything. They never have to call and ask you for help or any type of diagnosis problems. They've got it. They know it. But here's the catch, is that that's not necessarily going to be your highest revenuing tech, because your highest revenuing techs, especially if you're an HVAC, for example, it's going to be the technician that flips an old or aged piece of equipment to the service department at the highest rate. So for example, a technician that maybe is phenomenal at diagnosing the problems, but he's not flipping at that 50% rate, he's only flipping at 30%, well, then he's going to make you way less money than the guy who's maybe a little greener, but is flipping really well. So one thing that you always want to do is when you're sending technicians to homes, if it's 10 years or older, you always send your best flipping technician. And if you want to know what that means, I'm going to tackle that in another video. But either way, it's the technician that gets the most tech-generated leads at the highest percentage on aged equipment. That's going to be opportunities. That's what we call them, opportunities. And that's what's going to increase your revenue, because guess what? You get an install out of that because sales comes out and closes, hopefully at least at 65%. So either way, that's the system. That's your money maker. Just because a technician is the most seasoned and the best technically doesn't mean they're going to be your biggest revenue maker.